Hey, what's up, Ahmad? My name is Devin from Plumber HVAC Leads, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? The answer is super simple. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they just don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raise their hand saying, I like you, Devin, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard, you can see I have a lot of tools and strategies I can help your business with. Just shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. And by the way, looking at your website, it's no doubt this is obviously a professionally built website. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the color scheme, everything about it. This looks beautiful. But Google doesn't rank you based off of how good looking your website is. They want to make sure that your website is useful. And the most useful websites typically have the most content on them or the most words. So to have an optimized website, you need to have about 1,500 words on the front page. And that does not include any of these Google reviews because that's considered duplicate content because they already exist on the internet. So, but with your Google reviews, you do have about 1,000 words. So even with those duplicate content, you're still 500 words too short. To be considered an authority, you're definitely going to want to get yourself up to about 1,500 words. Now, it also allows you to fit in more keywords, which are just phrases people search into Google to find your business. And you want to target the high volume buyer intent keywords, which is just, again, it's when somebody types these things in, they're obviously looking for a plumber and they're high volume. So I'll show you some of those really quick. Like Thousand Oaks Plumbing, you want to rank number 1 for that because 300 people a month search for that one keyword. You're on the 6th page. Plumber Ventura, 250 people search for that. You're on the 3rd page. Plumber West Hollywood, you just hopped onto the 1st page. 200 people search for that a month. Plumber Northridge, 200 people search for that. You're on the 2nd page. So you can see these add up very quickly, and you want to have these words on your front page so you can rank for them. And that's another reason why you want to get to 1,500 words. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is called link juice. Link juice comes from backlinks, and a backlink is when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. This is important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, so they want to see a bunch of websites vouching for you. But keep in mind, they do want to see relevant links, which means they're going to give you a lot more power if another plumbing company is linking to you than it would if like Pizza Hut was linking to you, because Google knows that you're not a pizza company. So I use this tool, check it out. It's called Ahrefs. It does cost about $1,000 a month, but it gives you a lot of really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. It says you currently have 484 websites linking to you, which is a absolute ton, and it doesn't really reflect having this little traffic for that many websites linking to you. Also, with how quick you grew, you may have gotten sandbagged, which is just, I would check your Google Search Console. It's a possibility because websites don't naturally grow that quick, and if they do, Google might say, hey, you're gaming the system and sandbag you, and maybe that's the reason why you're not ranking as high. You have to check your Google Search Console. But Thousand Oaks Plumbing doesn't have anywhere near that much yet. They have a lot more traffic than you, like triple the traffic you have. So again, that just comes down to having the proper keywords and having the proper content, okay? The last thing is, when somebody does type in Thousand Oaks Plumbing, you can show up in 3 places on the front page. In the organic section, in the ads section, but this does cost money and people skip it all the time. The last place you can show up is right here in the Google My Business section. If you're wondering how to get here, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And if you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information. So you're probably thinking of like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook has them nowadays. My favorite strategy here is to figure out what directories the top guy is listed in, list myself in the same ones, and add a bunch more on top. So like if Thousand Oaks Plumbing was in 150 directories, I'd be putting myself in 250, if not 300. That's all I've got for you, Ahmad. I hope you found this really informative and really helpful. I try to keep it short and sweet for you. Just as a really quick recap, for content, you want about 1,500 words on the front page. For link juice, you're already doing great with the amount of links. You might have a little too much. Let's see if they're plumbing oriented. Not seeing anything whatsoever to do with plumbing. So that might be another thing that's hurting you. You need to make sure that you have relevant links pointing to you. Let's see if these guys have any plumbing ones. They should. Drain, trenchless, you can see right there, drain, plumbing, router. That's another reason why these guys are outranking you. You need to have proper relevant links. And then last thing is citations. You're going to want to have about 200 to 300 of these to blow your competition out of the water by a landslide. And Ahmad, if you follow these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either take this information that I provided you and do this yourself. That totally works for me. But if if you decide to do that, just please send me back a little bit of feedback so I can make these videos better in the future. If you do just want to save yourself the time, or if you want, if you have any questions, you can just give me a call at 805-618-6426. Once again, my name is Devin Norton, and my number is 805-618-6426. I look forward to hearing from you, Ahmad. Have a great one.